Hello everyone! Welcome to this video. In this video, I'll be reacting to one of the early uploads from the YouTube channel, The Game Theorists. This video came out in 2012, so it's around 9 years ago. And if you do like their video, please go over there and say hello. If you do like my video, please consider to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below if you have anything to share. Thank you. I'm a huge fan of their work, and I hope that you will like it too.
Mario Jumpman Mario was a referee in Punch-Out starring Mike Tyson, who appeared as himself in Rocky Balboa alongside this guy, David Neeream, who no one's ever heard of because all his work is uncredited. Another of his uncredited roles was as a dinner party guest in the mediocre road trip movie My One and Only, which featured the one and only Kevin Bacon. 3 degrees of separation, baby. Booyah!
Oh my god, the cross-reference is so wow. Wow, he for the first part of the video, he managed to cross-reference so many different genres. Awesome. Can't wait for the rest of the video.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game Theory,
Hello.
the show that D-list celebrities turn to when they're not invited on Dancing with the Stars. Last time we covered a huge number of cameos intended to unite all gaming universes, and with your comments filling in the connections I didn't know or didn't have time to cover, we were able to pull together everything from Halo and Guitar Hero to Japanese games I can't pronounce like Getsu Fumaden and Automedius. Yeah, that's a game. But the critique most people had against our web was that things like Daxter and Hot Shots Golf and Morrigan in Gunbird 2 aren't canon, they're Easter eggs. And while I agree that Mega Man appearing alongside Crack Attack Cammy and Cannon Spike might not fit in well with his other adventures fighting against Dr. Wily, there's no denying that, Easter egg or no, he is physically present in that game. Just because a Yoshi doll appears in Metal Gear doesn't mean it's tied to the Mushroom Kingdom. I could have a Yoshi doll on my desk too.
True, that's correct.
But when characters start physically appearing in other worlds, fan service or no, that's when the connections become solid. As a show that takes
Free healthcare, $350 for lemonade. Video game logic.
video game logic 100%
Elite Soldier can run for 15 seconds.
seriously and then tries to rationalize it, we
Break all limbs, take a nap, and all is good.
needed an explanation, hence everyone sharing the same universe. That said, does this guy really have enough patience to do this?
Boy, this is a nice clean hit, Johnny, just right of the flag.
It doesn't seem like canon. Or how about Mario? We all know him as a plumber, but he's also been a construction worker, a demolition expert, a pilot of planes, subs, and large space paddles, a chef, a professional boxing referee, and a doctor. But let's not forget the time he spent as a military bomb runner, a deep-sea treasure diver, a cement mixer, a matador, a snake charmer, a tribal hunter, and a Spanish guitar player.
Wow, that's a lot of role playing.
Not even The Pretender had a resume like this. Sorry, my
19 Champion is so absurd. Even people who live through that will understand. I understood the reference.
90s are showing. So what gives? How can you justify one man being both Jack the Ripper and Jack Nicholas? Or Mario being both Joe the Plumber and Jose the Guitar Player? Yes, all video games may share the same universe, but that doesn't necessarily mean all universes are the same. You've heard the term parallel universe or alternate universe before, right? Well, it's not just a way to give fanfic writers the freedom to give Cloud and Sephiroth a steamy love affair. It's an actual theory in quantum mechanics called the many worlds interpretation. To grossly oversimplify, the many worlds interpretation says that all possible pasts and futures are real, each existing in their own universe. Each time a decision is made, a new universe is created. For example, the US and Allied powers winning
Caesar beats paper.
World War II, that's our universe. Hitler and Germany winning World War II, that's another separate but equally real universe where everyone goose steps around with bad haircuts and goofy mustaches. How about this? Were you forced to decide between Life cereal and Apple Jacks for breakfast this morning? Congratulations! You created two
but it don't taste like apples.
entirely new universes before putting on your pants. The many worlds interpretation would also explain how Kratos could be a god killer one day and a world-class chipper the next. Multiple universes, multiple Kratai, each with his own unique personality. But if you want solid evidence, look at the official Zelda timeline. Yes, I'm talking about it.
No, the other timeline is very, 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 very complicated, you know.
During the course of Ocarina of Time, Link travels 7 years into the future to defeat Ganondorf. Nintendo has gone on record saying that this creates two separate timelines, one that follows young Link as a child, and another separate timeline, the one 7 years in the future, of adult Link defeating Ganon. And this makes sense. At the end of Ocarina, the final battle is against Ganondorf at full power. After future Link defeats Ganon and brings peace to that timeline, he's then sent back to his childhood armed with the knowledge he's gained. As a result, he's able to once again stop Ganondorf's plans, but this time well before Ganondorf is able to claim the full Triforce and obtain ultimate power, thus preventing the adult timeline from ever happening. Time travel.
Watching gaming web series works always smarter. Yes.
Always such an easy subject to discuss. Anyway, Nintendo takes it one step further and reveals that there's actually a third timeline. This one is created when the hero is defeated. In other words, Link dies. With Link dead, there's no one able to stop Ganondorf from taking over Hyrule. To put it bluntly, this is the game over timeline. But consider this. While it's possible for the first two timelines to exist parallel to one another, you cannot have all three occurring at the same time. The hero of time can't be both victorious
Things a dead Link cannot do. Play musical instruments.
and defeated within the same canon, no matter
Rescue sacrifice women.
how many times you yank
That's right.
out that Master Sword
Fight large pig
and
creatures.
fast
That's
forward
correct.
7 years. There isn't an army of young Links
I'm sorry? I wasn't paying attention to what he was saying.
not have all three occurring at the same time. The hero of time can't be both victorious and defeated within the same canon, no matter how many times you yank out that Master Sword and fast forward 7 years. There isn't an army of young Links waiting in the past for their turn to drown in the water temple. There's one Link who must make it through the entire adventure in one piece. In other words, the official Zelda timeline isn't a timeline at all, but rather an explanation of the Zelda multiverse. Link is victorious, two perfectly valid timelines are created in their own universe. Link dies at any point in his journey, another entirely separate universe with its own string of games. So if you're truly going to insist on the Zelda games all being canon while still believing Nintendo's official timeline for the series, the only possible explanation is the many worlds theory. Like we said in the last episode, it's all happening within a single video game universe, just different versions of that one universe. And this isn't the only time it's happened either. In Zelda 2, each time you get a game over, you receive this message. I didn't know Bald Bull was in this game. The Return of Ganon? I don't know about you, but that sounds like a whole nother universe was created right there. In fact, the multiverse explanation can work for all games. You miss a jump causing Mario to fall in a pit and die, Peach stays kidnapped, and we get an explanation for the Koopa kids. But you
Come on.
You try again and this time beat the game? Sure, Mario gets the girl, but it's not the same Mario and it's not the same girl you started off with. With this theory, death isn't the end. It's a chance to jump to a parallel universe and try again with better results. It's like you're making a painting. You start off with the same basic materials, but the end picture is different every time you paint. Sure, Kratos, Mario, and everyone in between may share the same universe, but in one version, Kratos is hitting the greens and Mario is playing with pipes. In the next, Kratos is ripping off heads and Mario is Still playing with pipes. In this way, everything from the first game in a series to the most bizarre cameo can be considered canon. The question is, which universe is it canon to? But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching.
Oh, he didn't put in the achievement of the weeks already. Yeah. Ah, gosh. Wow. So I can't believe he actually do all this research on linking these different games and putting the cross references. Wow. My goodness. That's amazing, you know. Now that is hard work.